mental, intellectual. After the accident, he experienced some mental strain. Ubiquitous, pervasive. Technology has become ubiquitous in our daily lives. Conundrum. Solving the environmental conundrum requires global cooperation. Sufficient. There was ample evidence to support the conclusion of the investigation. Obsolete. Extinct. The use of pagers has become obsolete since the widespread adoption of smartphones. Phenomenal. Response to the new product has been phenomenal, with sales exceeding all expectations. Captivating. Interesting. Captivating sunset painted the sky with vibrant hues of orange and pink. Potent. Powerful. The medicine proved to be potent, quickly relieving the patient's pain. Attempt. Try. She made an attempt to climb the mountain despite the challenging weather conditions. Determine. Decide. The results of the experiment will determine whether the hypothesis is correct.
Former. The preceding chapter provided valuable insights into the topic.
Inapt. Useless. The comedian's inept joke offended many members of the audience. Tangible. Concrete. The impact of climate change is becoming increasingly tangible as we witness more frequent extreme weather events. Triumph. Victory. Despite facing numerous challenges, she ultimately achieved triumph in her endeavors. Interrogate.
Ask. The police will interrogate the suspect to gather more information about the crime.
annually, yearly. The school organizes a sports day annually to promote physical activity among students. Goal, aim. My goal is to learn a new language within the next year. Fall. The hikers began to descend the mountain as the sun started to set. Distinguished, famous. The distinguished professor received an award for his groundbreaking research in the field of astrophysics. Diverse, different. The company prides itself on having a diverse workforce, representing many different cultures and backgrounds. Conceal, reveal. She tried to conceal her surprise when she saw the birthday cake. Identical, alike. The twins looked so identical that even their own parents sometimes struggled to tell them apart. Occupation, job. Teaching is a noble occupation that requires patience and dedication. Hover, fly. The drone began to hover in the air, perfectly still and silent. Abandon, forsake. The children played with wild abandon in the park, their laughter echoing through the trees. Proceed, go. After the safety check, the pilot was given the green light to proceed with takeoff. Abhor, hate. I abhor the thought of cruelty to animals and always strive to support animal welfare causes. Hasten, rush. Dark clouds overhead seemed to hasten the arrival of the impending storm. Quantity, number. The quantity of sugar required for the recipe is 2 cups. Assassinate. Kill. The president narrowly escaped an attempt to assassinate him. Miniature. Little. The artist created a beautiful miniature replica of the Eiffel Tower. Originate. Make. The tradition of exchanging wedding rings is said to originate from ancient Egypt. Label. Imprint. Please make sure to read the label on the package before using the product. Leave. The train is scheduled to depart at 3 p.m. Jubilant. Overjoyed. The jubilant crowd cheered as the team scored the winning goal. Handy. Useful. My smartphone is so handy, I can use it to manage my schedule, communicate with others, and find information on the go. Adamant. Firm. Despite the protests, the mayor remained adamant about her decision to implement the new policy. Abrupt. Quick. The meeting came to an abrupt end when the fire alarm went off. Fatal. Deadly. The car crash resulted in a fatal injury to the driver. Myth. Fiction. The ancient Greeks believed in many myths about their gods and heroes. Abolish. Eradicate. The government decided to abolish the outdated law in order to modernize the legal system. Authentic. Accurate. itself on serving authentic Italian cuisine made with traditional recipes. Blend. Combine. The artist used a unique blend of colors to create a stunning and vibrant masterpiece. Genuine. Honest. I can tell that her smile is genuine. Optimistic. Confident. Despite the challenges, she remained optimistic about the future. Reply. Respond. I sent an email to the company, but I haven't received a reply yet. Bottom. Base. At the bottom of the stairs, watching the world go by. Acceptable. Suitable. The company has strict standards for what is considered an acceptable level of quality. Launch. Begin. Plans to launch its new product next month. Sincere. Honest. She gave a sincere apology for her mistake. Dreadful. The weather yesterday was awful, it rained all day. Sparkling. Bright. The stars were sparkling in the clear night sky. Crooked. Twisted. The old fence post stood crooked in the overgrown field. Palatable. Delicious. The chef prepared a palatable dish that delighted the taste buds of all the diners. Execute. Do. The CEO will execute the new business strategy to improve company performance. Deceptive. False. The magician used deceptive techniques to make the audience believe the coin had disappeared. Conqueror. Winner. The conqueror led his army to victory and established a new empire. Supplementary. Extra. The supplementary section with additional exercises for students to practice. Subscribe. Agree. I subscribe to a monthly magazine that keeps me updated on the latest fashion trends. Garrulous. The garrulous old man at the park would talk endlessly about his past adventures to anyone who would listen. Courteous. Polite. The receptionist was courteous and helpful, making my visit to the hotel a pleasant experience. Proximate. Close. The proximate cause of the accident was the sudden loss of visibility due to the dense fog. Discouraging. Bad. The constant setbacks were discouraging, but she persevered and eventually achieved her goal. Grand. The grand old mansion stood proudly at the top of the hill, overlooking the sprawling countryside. Fabulous. Amazing. The fashion show featured fabulous designs that dazzled the audience with their creativity and elegance. Wrathful. Angry. The wrathful king punished those who dared to defy his rule. Ecstatic. Happy. When she received the news of her promotion, she was ecstatic and couldn't stop smiling. Heartbroken. Unhappy. After the breakup, he was heartbroken and found it difficult to focus on anything else. Titillating. Interesting. The titillating novel kept me on the edge of my seat until the very last page. Destroy. Demolish. The hurricane had the power to destroy entire towns in a matter of minutes.